Last week, the threat of a second wave of the coronavirus infections rattled investors, as did a slew of gloomy US economic data. The US dollar index that tracks the greenback against a basket of other currencies edged down by 0.06% on Friday to end at 100.40. For the week, DXY notched a 0.66% gain. Data out on Friday showed US retail sales and industrial production both plunged in April, putting the economy on track for its deepest contraction in second quarter since the Great Depression. However, markets seem to be rather focused on the gradual easing of lockdowns, which has fueled optimism across global markets despite fresh trade tensions between the United States and China. Meanwhile, the euro was by 0.1% stronger against the dollar on Friday at 1.0816. For the week, the common currency still looked a 0.2% decline. In the meantime, the British pound remained under pressure after Brexit negotiators sounded the alarm again on a lack of progress in trade talks between the UK and the European Union ahead of an important deadline. Sterling fell by 1% to 1.2106 on Friday, its lowest since March 26. For the week, cable posted a 2.4% decline. The UK currency suffered heavy losses after European Union's Brexit negotiator Michael Barnier on Friday called the third round of talks with Britain on a new partnership disappointing. Elsewhere in the crypto market, despite investor concerns over the block reward halving, disincentivizing manners and possibly compromising the security of the network, demand for Bitcoin continues to rise globally. Bitcoin rose by more than 10% for the past week to close at 9,668.2 on Sunday. Bitcoin's most recent price has secured on strong volume, a bullish sign that investor sentiment is high. Meanwhile, in commodities, oil prices are rising after new data pointed to a rebound in crude demand around the world. COVID-19 lockdowns have led to a sharp fall-off in the oil use, but demand is returning and may not have fallen as far as some had feared. Brent crude futures rose by 4.4% on Friday to settle at $32.50 a barrel. For the week, the global benchmark posted almost a 5% rise. West Texas Intermediate crude futures were up by 6.8% to settle at $29.43 on Friday a barrel, with the US oil prices up by 19% for the week. In the meantime, gold futures on Friday marked the highest finish in months. US gold futures gained 0.8% to end at $1,770, according to analysts. Record declines in US retail sales and industrial production, along with the escalating trade tensions between the United States and China, should continue to support higher gold prices. You were watching weekly review of currency and commodity markets on InstaForex TV channel with me, Kate Stichina. We wish you profitable deals.